where people will come up and actually challenge your legitimacy.
State laws that misgendering could be considered some form of assault, or misgendering could be hate speech.
I think that maybe that's a first step in y'all's camp, is like not assuming that you know better than everyone else who lived a certain experience.
Is correct. I would certainly separate you.
Telling someone who is born a certain way that you know more about the science of my existence than I do.
When people are able to live their lives as themselves and are accepted in their community, in their social network, as their friends and their family, professionally, in their city, when they're not stigmatized, when they don't lose their job, when they don't lose their housing, when they aren't ostracized or demonized, people are able to live their lives and accepted and able to, aren't discriminated, right? Then their suicide rates fall dramatically. The single best thing you can do for somebody who's LGBTQ of any sort, but especially trans, is recognize their truth and accept their humanity.
Well, I would disagree with you there.
I think human biology is really complicated. I think that gender identity is real and intrinsic, and I don't think there's a binary for anything.
Can I ask you, are you transgender?
Yep.
You're incorrect. I believe you were born a male, and I still would believe that you're a male. Yeah.
Oh my God!
And first off, I think you made a couple. Yeah, now let me explain why. You made a couple of presumptions. Maybe they're not trying to demonize your very existence. Maybe they just disagree with you. Maybe it doesn't come from a Christian perspective. Maybe it comes from a scientific one. Maybe it comes from a perspective of a medical perspective. For example, at Johns Hopkins. I think we're having a conversation, you and I, right now, right?
It's not like my anecdotal sort of proof of trend. The scientific data shows that when people are not discriminated against, and transgender individuals are able to live their life, whether they, just transition socially or have hormone replacement therapy or surgery, whatever, when people are able.
But I think this is predicated on the idea, and I don't think it's an ill-founded idea, that because of discrimination, because of societal pressure, because of feeling like an outsider, people have more mental health issues. People are more prone to depression. People are more likely to attempt suicide if they feel ostracized and isolated, right?
Yeah, if they're treated as less than human.
I would agree.
Almost intrinsically relates to oppression. Psychological warfare. If it is known that demonizing and oppressing, ostracizing folks exacerbates and creates mental illness, then it must be strategic.
What about the gooch part? Can you explain to chat what a gooch is?
Oh, so I made that name too before. I used to be a big fan of River Monsters, which is a show that was on the History Channel, and one of the fish was called the gooch, and it was a 9-foot African catfish. It used to eat little African babies in the water in the Rio Grande or whatever they got over there.
Do you shave your gooch?
And no, not recently.
It does. It doesn't hurt my existence. I believe the restructuring of Western civilization based on, I don't believe gender is fundamentally interchangeable. I don't believe men and women are interchangeable.
So only Western civilization is right, is what you're saying? Because
that's a different conversation, but yes.
Really?
Yes.
So the whole white supremacist and Western perception of society is what is right?
I don't believe white supremacy is right at all.
Well, Western civilization is arguably founded by the colonization by white people of people of color that existed already.
No, Western civilization is not white supremacy at all. Primitive, yeah, I believe Western civilization is right. And a fundamental role of Western civilization is that of male and female.
Back to the beginning where we already knew.